Hi Libra, I'm back with your second segment here, and this is going to be where I channel in the Prince and have his spirit come in and deliver the messages that he wants you to hear, and your ancestors as well, to delve into what you need to be doing, what your purpose is, why you're here, where you came from, what's inside of you from your ancestors. You know, whatever's inside of you, you've been here before. You've done these things before. Where you come from, Libra? What are you doing? What are the messages that Prince and your ancestors want you to hear about yourself and your life? Well, here we go. Hope you can see the cards. Okay, I got my, let me see here. I think I'm going to go this way. Just a second. Okay. This thing is so hard to, here we go. I'll try to put it down here as best as I can, okay, you guys. So sorry. Okay, hope that works. Okay, got my purple candle. I got my purple crystal here, okay. Might not look that way on film, but it is. And I've got my Prince 3121. And I sprayed a dab on my arm, and I sprayed a little out in the air so I can call in, channel in his spirit. And I've done all that as I was shuffling these cards. So this is what he has to say along with your ancestors for the sign of Libra, okay? So let's get with it. The first one that they picked for you, it says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. You're stronger than you realize, Libra. Look into your inner strength. You're very, very strong. You've seen the Emperor there. You've seen the King of Swords there. Side by side with each other. That's a lot of strength. You look inside yourself. You know who you are. You know what you can do. And look what you got. The Desert Prince. The Desert Prince. So, this is of survival and false promises, okay? The Desert Prince, survival, false promises is number 19, okay? Again, I'm picking up the Desert Prince is just like the King of Swords, okay, to me. Not really sure. You can correct me if you want to, but I'm just going to go by what Spirit's telling me. This person has a lion in back of him, or a tiger, and he has a sword, okay, in front of him. It kind of reminds me of the King of Swords, like I said again. Somebody who is but this is a prince, so they may be younger, so they may be a little bit immature, okay? But they are a survivor, though. I don't know. I'm getting a feeling something they're saying about him coming in and going out, he or she, because it could be a princess too. They're a little fast. They move a little fast. They think fast. They're very sharp-minded. And like I said, very protective. And they're in survival mode, okay? They're always in survival mode. This may be you as a younger Libra, male or female. But as you got older, I'm hearing the number, this is number 32 here. And this is all about self-worth, okay? Maybe you know your self-worth now. Maybe, through experiences, knowing who you are, getting to know who you are, you get ready to know where you're coming from, okay? A survival. Maybe, telling people things that wasn't really true in your younger day, at a younger time, maybe in the past before. But now, knowing your self-worth has changed your mind. You feel more confident, I'm hearing. A lot of you Libras, you feel more confident. I feel like you know who you are and you know what you want. I think a lot of you, I'm hearing you've been, you need to get out in nature. You have been in nature. It's like you're a nature person. You like to be out, like planting flowers, doing yard work, things of that nature. And that's what helps you with your self-worth, because you're connected to nature. Before you were younger, you were like a survivor and you just done anything to survive, whether it was false promises or just telling lies. All right. Just to get what you want, to survive. But then you've overcome that as you got older, because we went from a 19 to a 32. So maybe you were 32 when all this transformation took place with the self-worth. And now even with the self-worth card comes up the number 27, which is receiving. So now now Prince is saying to you, it's time to receive. It's time to relax now. All this looks like a calming down of something, or maybe your way about yourself, or the way you feel about yourself. It looks like it's just a calming down now, or you're able to receive something now. And it's coming from your spirit guides, your ancestors, Prince, telling you, you're able to receive. You can receive now. Now that you know your self-worth now. Maybe in the past there was something that you had to do in order to survive that you weren't really so proud of. But I don't feel like it was, for some of you, I feel like it was something that you did something that wasn't proud of. But you've gotten over that now. And you're moving in stronger. Now that you're able to receive. All right. They're talking about the Seven of Swords as well, which just means, maybe you felt like you were stealing from yourself or taking some self-worth from yourself, like, I'm not feeling like another person, because this has nothing to do. This is just messages from Prince and your ancestors. And I feel like they're, still telling you that, you are so, so worthy of a lot of things. There's nothing that, nobody should be able to take from you, because I don't think you'll be letting them. I feel like if they ask, you'll give. But I feel like if they try to take it from you, then that's when something different's going to happen. You're not going to trust. That trust factor will go away. Okay? So I feel like maybe, in your past, or maybe for some of you, your ancestors are saying, for some of you, don't be so sneaky. Don't try to get away with anything like this when you were younger, like, some type of survival situation. Or maybe someone around you may feel like they need to take something or try to get away with something, or just being outright sneaky. Or you may be just feeling this way, this energy about yourself, where you feel like you don't want to, like you have to hold on to everything really, really tight, because maybe there's something that you don't trust. And maybe for some of you, you ain't supposed to. Maybe you are supposed, but because you're receiving now and you know your self-worth. Maybe in the past there was someone who treated you really bad and you had to just survive. But now getting into, those were your messages from Prince and your ancestors. They want you to know that you're somebody. And you are receiving blessings, Libra, male or female. You're receiving blessings, because now you know your self-worth. And your ancestors say you are worthy. You are worth so, so much. You are protected too. I do believe this is a card of protection, because of the lion there in the background. Like it's like you're being protected divinely, is what I'm hearing. Look to your inner strength. You definitely have that, Libra, male and female. You definitely got the inner strength, because you ain't letting nobody take nothing from you. You are not doing it. You're protecting yourself, and you're protecting your assets. That's what I'm getting out of this for a lot of you. Even if you have to leave something behind, you're still going to look after yourself, and you're going to be fine, Libra. Now your ancestors are coming in saying they want you to know about yourself, where you came from, what you're all about, what's instilled in you. Your ancestors are still around you. You know, they're still within inside of you. The Most High is within inside of you. It all starts with what's inside, which is the spiritual part of us. Look at this in this card. It's showing that this woman, and it could be a man too. Doesn't matter. It's just the energies and the messages I'm getting from Prince and the ancestors, where they're, you know, they're like I said, you're being protected. Your ancestors are all around you all the time, just steadily giving you information, you're receiving all this information. You're moving, you're taking it all in your mind, in your spirit, because this what she's breathing in for your ancestors and knowledge and things like that. Is she's inhaling it. It's going in. See how it's going in her head. So this is some knowledge that's coming from your ancestors, and that whatever Prince, you know, told them to tell you. It's all about your self-worth, knowing that you're protected, knowing you're somebody. Now, as far as your ancestral past history, life, you know, going way back, way back. You came from a family of health. You know, you may have been, you know, in your other lives may have been some type of healthcare person. May have been a doctor, may have been a nurse, may have been a midwife where you delivered children from homes, going from home to home, being a doctor or a nurse or of that, something of a health nature. Okay. Some of them I'm hearing that you were like gurus, where you ate a lot of healthy foods and taught people about health foods. And I'm hearing that a lot of you Libras kept your weight always the same, no matter what transformation you were going through. And I'm saying going through different life periods and different times, your whole life presence in your family and your ancestries. Prince is telling me that you, it was all about health, being healthy, keeping other people healthy, in some type of health. I'm hearing, herbs, spices, grass. I don't know why they're saying grass, but something's got to do with grass. I'm hearing potions, like mixing up and conquering your own potions, nothing that is that's going to be addictive or drugs or anything like that. It's all natural stuff that your family history and you came from, your ancestral generation. A lot of healthy things. I'm hearing like some of you had books, like your ancestors had books that they've written about health and how to be healthy naturally. Picking that up real heavy about somebody making books and natural stuff. And maybe if you go way back to your tree, or some of y'all go to Ancestry.com, or going back to maybe a family member, they might have some things that you're going to find out a lot about some healthy, or some type of health, or some type of doctorism, or some type of anything that has to do with taking care of people. This is what you are all about. This is what your makeup is. This is where you come from ancestral, generation after generation after generation. And I feel like it's within you too. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of you Libras stay healthy. You kind of like, you don't get too big and you don't get too little. It's like you always maintain. And it's because why? Where your ancestral, where you came from, your genetics, your past lives. Okay, Libra, I hope you enjoyed that segment. I thank you so much for staying tuned for this. I thank you all who visit my channel. Thank you, Prince, for tuning in when giving me the messages, and and the ancestors of the people that are watching this video. Thank you so much, and for using me to be a guide and to tell them everybody what they needed to hear. And I thank you guys for sharing my videos all over the net. I really appreciate that. I thank each and every one of you who called in for your personal private readings. I really enjoyed that, especially in the month of December where you made your own. That was so much fun. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to have some type of, maybe some type of, where I'm going to go live and talk to you guys live. We can, do something there, answer some questions, stuff like that. Just talk, get to know each other, talk about some things, something of that nature. I'll do that maybe this month sometime. Maybe I'll do that for mid-month instead of doing videos because this one was so long. But I enjoy doing them, and I thank each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and listen. Come back. I always have some new things or something new to do. Because I ask and pray for that, and it happens. Okay. So again, for each of you, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. Look forward to talking to you the mid-month. Like I said, either it's going to be doing the regular videos or I'm just going to do a live stream, and I'll let you know. I'll put it out there. Again, I want to apologize for all of you had private readings with me, and I put them up as private so only you can view them. But YouTube had something went wrong with YouTube. They was having some technical difficulties, and then when they straightened everything out, everything went haywire. Like the videos that were private they went out public and all this kind of stuff, and I had to go in and put them back private again. And if any of you out there have a video that you'd like to still see that I made for you privately, if you want it, just keep seeing it, just email me your email address and I'll make sure I get that. Email me your email address so I can put it in just for you to see it only. Okay, so I apologize on the behalf of YouTube because that was their fault, not mine. Okay, so don't get mad at me. So you guys take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.